There is one organ which causes high blood pressure, and it's not what you think. And there are specific exercises you can use to target and fix your blood pressure easily. No diet, lifestyle changes, or medication required. Check the link in the description below, but for now, today's question.
The question, what does a consistent blood pressure of 135/55 indicate for a young male? Answer by Rajinder Bala. The number 55 shows low blood volume. The number 135 shows the efforts that heart has to make to maintain the metabolic rate. One can improve the lower number easily by drinking all the fluids with meals only. Drinking more fluids will not help. You must reduce the fluid intake to less than 750 milliliters per day to increase blood volume. With increase in 55, even the higher will fall in line. Drinking water with meals can improve health in following ways. This question had troubled me for more than 15 years. I changed various formats of drinking water. The best way to drink water and other liquids is with meals. The explanation of drinking water with meals is as under. When we eat food, our stomach produces acids and other enzymes to convert the food and other liquids into a paste. This paste is passed on to small intestines. Small intestine is connected to blood veins. The minerals, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, water, enzymes and other nutrients are absorbed in small intestines and moved to liver for further processing. After processing in liver, the mineralized blood is sent to kidney for balancing of the minerals. Any minerals found to be out of correct proportions are filtered out or stored in safe places for use in future. First benefit of this will be that blood volume will increase as more fluids will be absorbed with minerals. There may not be any fluid absorption in the absence of acids in small intestine when water is taken on empty stomach. That should help cure varicose veins problem. It should also help improve the skin. It should remove the dark eye spots and improve eyesight. It can improve cataract as well. It can prevent prostate cancer as well. There are 1,000 of possibilities. Weight loss. When we drink water or any other liquid after more than 20 minutes after a meal, the water and other liquids are not absorbed in small intestines, in the absence of stomach acids. Stomach acids are produced only in response to food and not in response to water and other liquids. The liquids and water are passed on to large intestines. In large intestines also the excess water and vitamins are absorbed. However, the large intestine does not absorb any minerals, carbohydrates, fats and proteins. This water is passed on to intracellular fluids. No processing is done by liver and kidneys. This is kind of direct reach to the body fluids which are passed on to cells. Over a period of time, the intracellular fluids around the large intestines become devoid of most of the minerals. These fluids are also stripped off the essential glucose. In the absence of glucose, the metabolic rate falls, which causes increase in blood sugar to compensate for the lack of glucose in intracellular fluids. Not drinking any fluids except with meals will dehydrate the large intestine and surrounding areas of excess fluids. This will result in increase in metabolic rate. It will also help reduce intracellular water. Average total intracellular fluid makes up about 30 to 50 liters of fluid. That means a loss of 5 liters of intracellular fluid can be brought in about 30 days. That is the fastest and safest weight loss that is possible. The excess water reaching in large intestine is the cause for prostate problems. Read my blog for detailed explanation about the role of fluids in our body. My blog in brief. Chronic mineral imbalance in blood leads to low metabolic rate, resulting in aging and age-related diseases like blood sugar, blood pressure and heart disease, etc. To correct mineral imbalance, do hydration-dehydration cycles, and to increase resting metabolic rate, do walking and rest routines as detailed on my blog. Read my blog for more details or watch my YouTube videos at Rajinder Bala. To increase resting metabolic rate, RMR. Do the following. Walk for 5 minutes at easy pace within your home in the morning. After walking, rest for 510 minutes in bed. Repeat the above 3 times in the morning, afternoon, evening and at night before sleeping. So that makes for 12 walk and rest routines, or 5 by 12 equals 60 minutes of walk for the entire period. One can do it selectively during weekdays and on working days only in the morning and at night. The idea about walking is that it mobilizes energy, and before the entire mobilized energy is spent, we rest. In such a case, a part of the mobilized energy becomes available for vital organs. Doing walking and rest routines takes care of aging-related diseases as well. Hydration-dehydration cycles. Once in 10 days, drink 200 milliliters water every hour from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The very next day, Do not drink any fluid for the entire day. Rest of the days drink 200 milliliters water with each meal. Also read my blog for detailed explanation of how the above steps ensure perfect health. Answer by L. Jim Bentley. Since it's only one number, I'm forced to assume it's the only data ever received. A complete history and physical includes a number of other points. You say young male, how young? Basically everyone should have an idea what their BP is as well as their body mass index, their rest heart rate, fasting blood glucose and cholesterol level. We should actually know the numbers, and if those numbers are abnormal, have a plan to normalize them through modified behavior or even medication prescribed by a primary provider. The numbers you cited demonstrate a systolic hypertension. If it is truly consistent, it should probably be treated. But without any other info, that treatment could be as simple as weight loss or exercise. The low diastolic pressure is unusual, and the wide difference between the two pressures should be investigated. So in short, you should see a medical professional and have a conversation about all of your numbers and how you can keep them in healthy limits. Answer by Janet McKenzie. What does a consistent blood pressure of 135/55 indicate for a young male? What does your doctor say it means? In a young male with no other symptoms, it may not mean anything. Bodybuilders with a higher BMI can have this kind of blood pressure. It also makes a difference when and how your blood pressure was measured. It's impossible to say what it means without context. Please discuss your concern about it with your doctor.